On the road again. I just spend my life on the road again. Hey, welcome back, shop rats. Seems like all I do is drive anymore. Whew, but that's life right now, and it's the way it is. So, just thought I would pop in and share another Talk About It Tuesday. We're going to talk today about buying local versus ordering online. Let's stick around, watch the show intro. I'll see you in about 29.2 seconds. I'm Mike, and this is Mike Our Shop.
Working out of a 100-year-old refurbished barn, bringing 35 years of experience to projects considered beyond repair. Vision, creativity, and problem solving are essential tools in this place. Watch as we transform junk into polished metal miracles. This is My Cars Shop.
Been thinking a lot more about the way that I do my preservation restoration stuff, and there's always a context which the legalistic perfectionists never will get, and that's fine. I spent my whole life dealing with people like that. It is what it is. I march to the beat of my own drum. In fact, I have my own drummer. So there you go. Not everybody can say that. But I was thinking more about this topic from an economic standpoint. Why buy local? Well, first of all, we've already covered a little bit how I save hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and ultimately thousands of dollars every year by buying local instead of buying online whenever possible. But I was thinking about this from another aspect and realizing that keeping your money in your local economy is actually better for your community. Now, I recognize that's not always possible. I admit I'm guilty of shopping in box stores too, but I still feel like shopping in a local box store is still supporting the local economy because local people work there. And even my local auto parts, where I buy a lot of my body shop supplies and replacement panels, is owned by corporate. It's still a Michigan-based business, and the people that work there live in the local area. But if it comes down to making certain purchases and things like that, I really do try to shop the small local businesses rather than shopping the big box stores. And I think that's important. I will fully admit that is a personal. I will fully admit that is a personal prejudice because I am a local small business owner in the technology field, and one of our biggest competitors is the box stores where people go and buy their computers and buy their printers and whatever. But the one thing that we offer that none of those places offer is personal service. And if there's a problem, we go to bat for the customer and take care of it. And that's not what happens most other places. So when it comes to purchasing things like replacement panels, I'm willing to not buy top of the line necessarily because I know if that panel comes with a dent in it, I'm going to get a discount on it, or they're going to get me another one and they're going to take care of it, and I'm not going to have to pay the return shipping, and it just on and on it goes. So there are advantages, and it's not always about the dollar. However, as I said when I got the trunk floor for the Challenger, I saved over $200 in shipping by buying that through my local auto body shop supply place. So, there's advantages and disadvantages. Now, if I'm doing a six-figure restoration, of course, some of those parts I'm not going to be able to get at my local distributor, and I recognize that. But for most of the stuff I do, patch panels, replacement panels are just fine. I am not legalistic about making sure that I have everything a 100% because these are not big dollar cars. If we want to see economic change coming, where we spend our money really does make a difference. And I would challenge you, and I know a lot of you guys are small business owners, I've talked to you, or you're involved in working for a small business. I'm just challenging you to think a bit differently and explore what you can get in your local area before you just hit the Jungle website or you go on one of the big places and just see what you can get for the same amount of money. And what the value is isn't always just the dollar figure, although in my experience, I do literally save hundreds and thousands of dollars by shopping locally, which sounds totally backwards, I know, but the facts are the facts. To get up on my soapbox, because I am a former preacher and I'm used to doing that, we hear a lot of people griping and complaining about these big corporations and how they're draining all the money and they're taking all the money and there's all of this corporate wealth. And, well, you know who's responsible for that? And you. The way we spend our money. If we didn't spend our money there, they wouldn't have it. It's the consumer that makes that possible. They're just capitalizing on it. We could see just as much success in small business if we spent our money in small businesses instead of feeding it all to the jungle and building Bezos' empire. Hey, if I was Bezos, great. I don't care, right? More power to the guy. But the only people that have made him as wealthy as he is you and me. We got nobody else to blame for that. So, let's get off our high horse on that one and stop complaining about all of this stuff and realize that, hey, we are the ones that are responsible for that. He's just doing what he does. He's a business guy. And I can hear heads exploding. Sorry, this isn't up for discussion. It's a fact, Jack. So, think about it. Shop local. I'm president of our local chamber of commerce, and I don't normally publicly say that in venues like this, but I want you to know how passionate I am about small business because I put my money where my mouth is with the Chamber of Commerce. We are so focused on our downtown businesses and our local area businesses, and I put a lot of time and energy and effort. I own actually a couple of local businesses, and I know the struggle that all small businesses are having. And if we can just change the way we direct our energy, because money is energy, if we can change the way we direct our energy, we can actually, one by one, little bite at a time, I didn't think I'd bring that in, did you? A little bite at a time, we can transform our local area and our local economy. It's up to you and it's up to me. One person, one bite at a time. All right, that's going to do it for this one. I'll get down out of the pulpit now, and we'll stop there. But yeah, we're over on the Face thing, big corporate conglomeration. We're on the U thing here, big corporate conglomeration. We're on Instagram, big corporate conglomeration / My Car Shop. And we'll catch you on the next one. And don't forget, it's important, really important. Rock!